It's Leah, and welcome to Dark Mystic Tarot. Today we are going to do our Facing Fears reading for the fears we all need to face, the regrets, and what is blocking us at this time. If you are new to my channel, my name is Leah. I read numbers, colors, and I talk to spirits. I will tell you what I hear. I will tell you what I see. I will also tell you what I feel. I am a person who does not beat around the bush. I will give it to you straight up. No chaser, blood raw. Another message is hiding. You see it? It's coming. This is why Spirit say, start recording. Let me record. I'm still in a shuffling process. And y'all know I only shuffle when Spirit tells me to shuffle on camera. So the prayers have already been prayed and we have been receiving our messages. 1, 2, and before that, 3. And I also bought out our vampire tarot deck for to get a feeling for like negative thoughts or try to get a better insight on what is going on. Basically look deeper into the situation. Right? So last one. This is gonna be our theme for situation and what we need to remember. Right? Let's see if I think out. Nope, it didn't flip. I thought it flipped. There it is. Got it. So we're gonna do our theme first, right? Then we're gonna get into who or what this is, the King of Swords. But the King of Swords is coming in with something wrong on his mind or their mind, right? Because that sword is aiming down. So this could be some type of action or thought that a person is getting ready to take. And then we're going to get into our fear block holes and regrets, which we have two. One that is unseen and the other one that is coming head on, right? One is face down, one is face up. So let's get into our theme for our topic or for the month. We receive dive. It says, you don't find pearls on the seashore. So we got to look a little deeper. Got to look a little deeper. So let's go to the darkness and get some insight. If you are new to my channel, our sister channel, Enlightened Mystic Essentials, is where you can receive a lighter note. Right there. Over here, it gets a little dark. So for dive, we receive love is a topic. Wow. The number is 1. The one thought, right? Along your journey, if this doesn't represent a man, a male, or dominating energy in love, right? And the next we receive is High Priestess of Air. It's about somebody's mind coming in as a 6, right? Bringing some type of peace of mind, maybe. A peace of mind and dive. So something according to love and within the mind, right? We have to look a little deeper. So let's go. Let's see what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted. Spirit 4. Surrender to silence for this dive. Surrender to silence is here. For love, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted for love? Let's see. Oh, over here. First, surrender to play and risk. Wow, we haven't seen risk in a while. Risk. Be careful, because what I see right now in love, this could be the creation of being wounded or the creation of some type of injury. because you have 3 cards that represents the 3. The 3 is the number of creation, but you have feminine energy, right? That's feminine, right? Female, feminine. Another feminine energy. This one is dressed in white right there. And so is the one taking the risk on the edge, jumping. White, feminine. The creation of some type of wounding or injury when it comes to love. Be careful. Be careful. And 4, the high priestess of air spirit. What needs to be surrendered, released? Oh, stop, 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 stop. Very heavy. It says surrender your attachments to results. This could be somebody taking a test, unsure of what the end result is going to be. And when I say test, not necessarily school. This could be DNA tests, HIV and AIDS tests, some type of lab work here. I hear drug tests. I hear driving tests. A lot of you are losing your minds over some type of test. Some type of test. Be careful. And you're unsure about how how it's gonna end. Am I gonna do well? Is it gonna come out positive? Is it gonna be their child? And now I see that show Maury. You are not the father. You are the father. I see that flash in front of my eyes. So a lot of DNA tests are also here. Be careful. Because they're telling us that you need to settle your mind, because high priestess of air that represents that logic and thinking factor is coming in as a 6, and the 6 is a number of balance. And stability as well. Feminine energy scattered, because I hear that too. This is feminine, overlooking the water. Somebody could be in their emotions, and the emotions are affecting one's mind, head, right? Feminine energy wounded. So the spiritual message is about a change is coming, because you have 3 feminine energies here and you have 2 here. Together, they represent the 5. 5 talks about changes are coming, right? And hopefully not anyone being stuck in limbo. Yeah. So, surrender to play. Let's jump on this side first. It says surrender to play. It says take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. It talks about a person needed to build up their energy because somebody took a risk here, coming in as a 4. 4 is one of the most injuring and damaging numbers on the boards at this time. It talks about what will keep you stuck, held down, nailed down to the ground. It talks about who will keep you nailed down, stuck to the ground, right? 4 also represents stability and foundations. Does the foundation of this relationship or this love situationship have a crack in the foundation? Is the foundation stable enough? Foundation. What was this situation? Because I call them situationships. What was the situationship made from? Was it made from a weak or a strong foundation when it comes to love? And a lot of you took a risk. And a lot of you are being pushed and have been pushed to the edge, to the limit. And you're unsure if you should leave or not. And the one with the 4 represents the 5. Changes are coming. Yeah. 5. Changes are coming. So surrender to play. Surrender to play. I also feel like here, maybe this could be a cheat, like the cheating. Someone was cheating, right? Cheating. Let's get into this love. Spirit for love. Why is love here? Why is love here? And it points here. So first one on top is hope. Hope. Hopefully you can see. Hope comes in as a 9. 9 is the number of divine. 9 is also the divines telling you to look at a situation or a person. And what clarifies the hope is the journey coming in as a 4. Right now, we are in the season of doubles. In case you did not know, pay attention to doubles. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Pay attention. So the journey, a journey in hope. I also feel like it's gonna be some work involved here. Work. Journey towards hope. Somebody is journeying towards hope. The person who is journeying towards the hope, because journey talks about new goals being set, right? Abilities, opportunities, right? Making moves, right? That's what ability, what journey talks about. And the thing that tells us about a new goal could be set. And when I say a new goal, because this is about love, this could be a new opportunity in love, because an old love ended, or old love was at risk of ending because someone wanted to play, or someone played too much, or someone took the relationship for granted, I hear. And I feel like a lot of you, you're getting ready to get on a new journey in love and hope for better, because see how the person in journey is traveling towards hope. So considering the fact that journey talks about new opportunities and new goals being set and new goals being made, a new journey, right? And hope that you can find a better relationship. And for a lot of you, this relationship in which you are going to find is going to be the right one, because hope gives us an image of night. And in the night, it shows the moon. And the moon, it shows the spiritual pull, or the spiritual assist, or the spiritual aid that is going to be there when it comes to settling these emotions, because right underneath there, the moon is waterfall. And water talks about emotions, and water is also the symbol of life. So making your lives better. For a lot of you, it's gonna allow you to calm yourself before you enter into something new. Understand that, right? New. So where I feel like one foundation was faulty, right? One foundation was not solid, right? You needed to go through that so you can recognize, right? And give thanks for the new relationship or partnership or situationship, right? That you're gonna get ready to walk into, that is gonna be meant just for you, which is also known as a blessing or opportunity, in case you did not know. So let's just jump into it real quick. Journey in this hope. Spirit clarify. Journey in hope. Sorry guys. That's my phone. Ooh, stop. 10 of Cups. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Right? This is gonna be the relationship that needs to be had underneath the deck. The star is here. Many of you are praying for a new way, a new day, right? New direction, change of direction. We are also in the age of the Aquarian, right? This symbol, right? The star is also a symbol of hope, is it not? And then they talk about an offering, right? An offering that is going to be given. But the thing about this offering, when this offering is going to be given, it's going to be given away, right, from the devil, or it's going to be given. See how the Page of Cups back is to the devil, and the devil is giving the back to the Page of Cups. This is what we want, because This is going to be an offering that is not going to be tainted. See that? This is going to be an offering that is of purity or purified. We want it. Many of you have asked, and you shall receive. And then the thing about the Page of Cups and this deck, anytime an offering is being made, right? And the offering that is being made is of plenty or is abundant, because the fish represents plenty or abundant. And you see how the fish faces the person that's offering it and vice versa. This is an offering that is being given, and it's going to be given back abundantly. That's what we want. So the new situation that is coming in, right? The new relationship, the new partnership, the new friendship, whatever you have prayed for at this time, it is not going to be tainted. And then as I look at these cards, right, I hear the story about the about being released from heaven. The story is this: when you are in heaven, right, and you come down as a spirit and you take your avatar body, right, because this is our avatar, right, this is our bodies. The Father has one request: to return to me, right, as clean as possible, right? Because he told you he was going to judge you according to your works. So that means you have to come down here on this earth, right? That's full of sin, full of hell, right? And you have to do your work and return to him as clean as possible. And then we have so many things that we have to face here. We have drugs, right? We have low self-esteem or self-esteem. We have prostitution. We have anything, murder, robberies, anything that can get us tainted. And then our job is to return to him, right, as clean as possible. That is what I feel here, right? This is what I see here. So for anyone, right, or all of those who have been praying for a better relationship, it is on its way. Now, don't allow yourself, right, human self, to get in the way and say, well, I've been with Jim for 10 years. I've been with Billy for 5. I've been with Kathleen for 10. I've been with Victoria for 5. And I don't know what to do without them. Because the Father can come in here and try to separate you from something old to bring you into something new. And you will keep yourself, right, trying to deal and stay in the old. And at this point, you will enter into a space of being in limbo. And limbo is like a space of nothing. And then you will keep trying to deal with this person and deal with this person and deal with this person. And then you keep wondering why you keep running into a big brick wall or why there's hell to pay. Allow the Father to do what the Father does, please. That's how I go. Now let's go over here to the calming of these minds of these test results. Test results. Some type of test. A lot of people are getting ready to take a test and their mind is wrecked. Their minds are shot. They're all over the place. Coming in wounded. Not knowing what to think. Not sure of the answer. Spirit clarify, High Priestess of Air, and surrender to the attachment of results. I barely get stuck on these clarifying cards. You receive Seeker of Fire. Seeker of Fire. Pay attention to the doubles. Isn't that 11? 1, 1. And you just had 2, 2. Fire element sword, right? Fire element sword. Fire element is that thought of action, right? Or the willpower of taking action, if not the passion of thoughts, right? It's like ready to make a move, right? Ready to make a move. The creation, or the creation of like a path or some type of answer being given, right? Seeker of fire. Seeker of fire. A lot of you, the answers are gonna come And the answer that you were wishing, hoping for is gonna be it's gonna be what you wanted to hear, because even here in this card there is a display of joy. And the creation of the sunflower represents the three sunflowers represent the creation of some type of illumination coming forth. Anytime you see sunflowers, that is also a representation of the sun, and the sun comes in to illuminate a situation, or it offers the symbol of celebration or abundance. See that? Spirit clarify, seeker of fire. Seeker of fire. What you received, the Nine of Swords. A lot of you are all over the place, and then the Nine of Swords jumps out on the surrender to silence that I'm going to read. It says, in quiet meditation and contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Yeah, because if you do not get the answer in which you hope for, pray for, wish for, you may have to go in a place of silence and get your mind together in order to figure out the next move. And for a lot of you, all you got to do is pray and ask for it. And it comes because they tell us so many of you going to be down and out, right? Nine of Swords, a person who needs to face their demons. A person who is down and out on all four. Leah, I don't know what to do. Oh my God. Head down, head bowed, knees down, hands down. Can't even look up. If you don't look up and you keep staring at the ground, how will you be able to see a way out the situation? Hold your head up. Underneath the deck, look, mentally stuck. Eight of Swords, a person who is stuck within their mind. Physically, nobody has you bound, but in your mind. Nine of Coins, the holding back of change. Something valuable is being held back. But guess what? A message of love is coming in. This red bird represents communication. For many of you, that red represents love, something loving, something touching, something you really need to be heartfelt about this test result. But for a lot of you, red also represents fire, energy, war, battling, fighting. Many of you, I can hear, you're going to get hit with, you've been holding back this from me for so long. Be careful. Be careful. In this situation, mind yourself, right? Mind yourself. Because even though the holding back of changes of something valuable is here, right? 4 or 5, and change of something valuable is here, and you got somebody coming at you negatively, you still have enough energy and enough power within yourself to step over the snake. And because the snake is on the ground, it represents low vibration, low energy. Coming in dressed in white and blue, the purity of being cool, calm, and collective. The white represents the purity and the clarity. The blue represents of being cool, calm, and collective. See that? And then what else do they tell us? Look. An opportunity is coming. An ace of staff is coming. An ace of staff is going to come from the situation in which many of you are in, because the staff is pointing towards you. So after this message of love is given, a new opportunity, right? The ace of staff represents a new way, a new day. After the message of hatred or hurt, right? Heart situation, right? Love situation, right? Blood situation, because red represents blood. This could be family ties here. A new opportunity is coming, and you are going to set out on your journey. Hermit. And when you set out and find or follow that passion, that drive that is within you, that desire, they tell us what? King of Swords, Ace of Swords, your head is going to be right. Right? Your head is going to be on right. And when your head is, look, it's so much good to follow. Ace of Coin. The sun is going to come in and look, all these majors. The sun is going to come in and illuminate the closure, right? The world where a person is going to be able to step out of the place of hurt and into the place of new. And then look, Emperor, right? Emperor, Four of Swords, foundation, man. This is what we need. This is what we want. Don't allow anybody to come in here and scatter your brain. Because that's exactly what I feel. You're scattered. No. We're not going to do that. No scattering. No scattering. No scattering. And my eyes keep landing on the King of Swords. So who is this in which you have allowed to have, as they say, dominion over your mind? Who is this for my new school people? Have you let build condos and apartments in your head? Who is this? No one runs your mind but you. And then they tell us that the King of Swords is coming in on some bull because Ace of Swords is down. This could be somebody who comes in and abuses you mentally. This could be somebody who is neglectful. I hear that loud and clear. For many of you, this is your abuser. I hear that as well. You don't allow nobody with dark intentions in your mind. Do what you got to do for you. Because at the end of it all, hope is here. In case you didn't know, hope is here. Hope is here. Let's go. All right, let's jump into it. Fear, block, holes, regrets that we don't see. Colorless angel. No energy, no vibes, right? No color. Color represents vibration. Coming in as a wounded feminine energy angel. You have been down, put down so long and beat down to the point where your wings don't have color. But guess what? If you have no color, how are you going to vibrate? You came in with a horse. You can't even fly anymore. Because something that has occurred in your emotions, water, or something has occurred within your life that also represents water. It has gotten you down to the point where you say, you know what, Leah, I don't even have enough strength to even stand up, Leah. I don't have enough energy to fight. Leah, I don't know what to do at this point. All I can do is sit here and cry. Down and out. And then they tell us you rode in on this horse, right? Horse represents action. And because it is black, dark actions, dark thoughts. Really? Coming in as a one. So this situation is about you along your journey, which is the journey of life. It could also represent a man, right? Or a male or a dominant energy. And because it is a dominant energy, it can also be a woman. So this could be anybody for any situation. Let's go to doorway, gateway, the spirit. What cannot be seen in the physical, but is there in the spiritual for colorless angel? Get yourselves together. Many of you went from out of your head, right? Out of your head to no energy, low energy. So it lands on our clarifying deck. And what's on top? Eight of Swords. Only you can keep you stuck. You receive the word, Lord. Let's go. The word, Lord, represents communication, praises, and dishonesty. And it comes in as a 7. 7 is the number of self. It represents us. It represents human. 7 is also that number of break, needing to break free of an invisible prison in which you keep yourselves in. The main colors here in the word, Lord, are white, gold, and brown. The white talks about the purity and the clarity of the gold, right? That represents the illumination or the celebration of the brown, which we know is not the celebration. So it is the illumination of the brown. Brown is the only injuring and damaging colors on the board at this time. It represents who will keep you stuck, nailed down to the ground. What needs to end? What needs to be buried? What needs to end? This is what needs to end. What needs to end? Get out of your heads. Many of you could be going through this colorless angel because the word Lord shows the person who burns candles. So if it is not you doing some type of spiritual work or work craft to lift yourselves up, this could be somebody doing spells against you, because here we have candles. It isn't the word Lord looking into a book. This could be the book of shadows. It could be a book of spells. Be careful. And then they tell us that they can be doing it against you because this is 7. 7 represents us. Spirit clarify the 8 of swords and the word Lord. The well, be careful. Ace of cups here. Ace of cups here. So this could be about a love situation. Many of you that are feeling down, right? And I'm not just talking about down. I'm saying like down physically, down spiritually. In your soul, you feel like something isn't right. A person could be doing some type of work magic on you behind a love situation, because the well represent the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Spirit, what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted for the situation? Be careful. Away. You see how that card was away from the situation? Away. Away. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Take yourself away from the situation. Some of you could be still with a person, because I'm gonna tell you what I see. Here is 2 men or 2 dominant energies in a feminine. Even in the Ace of Cups or the well, you have 2 masculines, 1, 2, and a feminine in the middle. This could be a love triangle, right? This could be a lot of you having a feeling, right? Feeling, because don't forget the colorless angel is at water, right? Life or emotions. Many of you can have a feeling about another person. See that? 2 people here. 2 people here. So away, right? Out of your head, out of the situation. It says surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Now, this is what I see here. Coming in wounded, yeah, feminine energy. What are you lacking here? You are dressed in purple. I feel like a lot of you are not acknowledging your power. Purple is power. Purple is ambition. See that? A person who is ambitious. Purple. And what else I see? What's keeping you stuck? No action. Because right here is a white horse. Horses represent action. And because it is white, this is of pure purity. Could be pure actions, pure thought, pure feelings. Now look at you. You come in riding on a black horse. The British are coming. The British are coming. So now here's the white horse that you lack taking action with. No movement. No movement. Many of you will sit in this energy and stay wounded. It's you got to get up and move. You know what I'm saying? Get up and move something. Clarify, right? Surrender to the magic of who you are, spirit. Pull it out. Let me show you. Crossing over your 8 of swords. You receive the 7 of coin. 7 of coin. Okay, so sorry guys. So 7 of coin. The 7 of coin is the creation of holding back, right? The creation of holding back. See, or it is the creation of being held back. Because see this blue beetle right here? That blue beetle represents divine. That's a symbol of the divines, right? And they show us a person who is towering over the beetle. You could have been a person who overstepped your boundaries and rushed into a relationship that was not meant for you. Many people look at the physical aspects of a person and they rush into relationships not knowing their true agenda, not knowing their true mindset of why a person wants to be with you. Also, because we have the word Lord here with these candles in this book, and then it says surrender to the magic of who you are, and then they tell us you coming in wounded. You coming in wounded, but the person with the candles in the book, and I picked up on a book of spells, a book of shadows, is here. This tells us about a relationship that represents someone who is dominant and someone who is feminine. Be careful. And if you have broken away from them and you like that person that's just down and out and I just can't get out of bed, Leah, oh my God, I just want to go to sleep and don't wake up. Your friends can't get you out. Your parents can't get you out. Your kids can't get you up. Who are you really messing with, or who were you messing with? Because usually when a person gets down this with no color, no vibration, no up about themselves, this is like a person who has hit rock bottom. Rock bottom. And was this done to you as revenge? That is the question. Be careful. Be very, very careful. But it is also about a love situation, right? This could also be someone who wants to get with you, who could be doing some type of work against you, to break up with a current person that you're with. Could be. Be careful, because it's about a love situation. This is heart, something pertaining to one's heart. Be careful. And you just don't know how many people I've ran into. Oh, my boyfriend doesn't do that stuff. My girlfriend doesn't do that stuff. And then we get on this board and they be one of the most evilest damn people you be done met in your life. But to them, they're the sweetest because they got them so hocus pocus up that they can't see the red flags. And then, you know, in this world, when it comes to love, understand that in love there's a predator, right? And then there's prey. And for some of the ones who do darker magic and they really want you, they will work on you from a damn distance, not even knowing your name, but because they have an image of you in their head. And they will work and work and work and work and work and get you right where they want you. And then all of a sudden you go to the grocery store, you go to the park, and you go to the car wash, and you go to a cookout, and you just mysteriously bump into these damn people. And mysterious within a day or two fall in damn love, don't even know these people, only to turn out they the damn devil. Be careful. Let's go. Obsession is here. The creation of obsession. I just told you there's a prey and there's a predator. The creation of obsession comes in wounded feminine energy. And what is upon your head? A crown of thorns. A crown of thorns. Someone is stuck in their head. Someone is stuck in their head. Be careful. Spirit, what cannot be seen in the physical, but is there in the spiritual for obsession? Be careful. It shows, but then it hides. But then it points to what needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted. You see it? You receive the Desert Prince survival, and false promises. I want to say false truths, like somebody who tell lies, false truths, but false promises. Same thing. I promise I'll get you a house. How the hell you gonna give me a house and you don't have any money? I promise I'll give you this. I promise I'll love you forever. Yeah, but you loving me and who else? See? Be careful. What needs to be surrendered, released? Surrender to what? Resentment. All this red. Red represents blood, love, defeat, war, battle. Be careful. High energy. And when you get into the high energy, because I'm looking at this umbrella, when you get into the high energy, this is where all the fights and arguments come from. Many of you could be fighting now. And once again, you got feminine obsession, and the desert prince is masculine. Feminine and masculine energy. Couple. See that? You can have a person who stands there like everything is okay, but then on the other hand, I don't have time, right, for your bull. I can go and I can do everything myself, or because this is like a mirror or some type of orb of light, or that this person is looking into. This may be, if this represents a phone, see that? This could be somebody, yeah, I'm going to show you, turning their back on their mate, right? Talking to other people on their phone, right? Making other plans. And a lot of people may know about it, right, in this relationship, because look, lion represents strength behind. They're trying to be strong, right? Behind. But at the end of the day, a lot of you have a spiritual sense, moon, and pyramid, and spiritual knowledge that something is going on and something isn't right. But it keeps saying a person is within their mental, within their head. Surrender to resentment, or surrender resentment says, holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and move forward towards positive situations in life. I feel like this is the poisons you, because the phone is poison, right? It allows you to talk to others. It allows you to see others. Like I keep hearing like dating websites. And then it's like you worrying about the dating websites while you're in a relationship. You're not paying attention to who you with. Or a person who watches porn. See that? Porn. So you so into porn, you don't have time for who you with. It's just so many scenarios. And then when it says forgive others for their shortcomings, I feel like this is forgiveness. This is why I says survival, yeah, and promises. So you could have a person who promising somebody, I promise I'll love you better. I promise I'll give you this. I promise I'll give you that. Right? Only for them to turn around and say, you know what? You full of shit. I'm going to pay attention and do my own thing. See that? Be careful. Spirit, clarify resentment. Why is resentment here? Woo! Jesus. Power. 7, power. This is also known as the Chariot. And if you have not watched the year 2023 and the breakdown of it, it's out already at Enlightened Mystic Essentials, right? The Chariot comes in, and understand, you know, a lot of times people read the Chariot as a strong moving force forward, right? But what a lot of people don't say is also that the Chariot was used as a weapon of war. See that? Didn't they used to use the chariots to battle? Remember how they used to have like the spears on the tires of the chariot, and they would ram into each other and cut the men legs off that they were battling? Remember? Chariot. Be careful, because I feel like this could also be a fuel or ammunition, or driving force, for many to lead the situation, but also for many to stay and fight. But the fight in which they have is not always the fight for, but it could be the ending of in the ending in the breaking of ties. Be careful. Be careful. Um, um, and it's good because in reverse, this could represent delays. So I feel like everything that is going to happen fast. Whether we get ourselves together or we split up, it's going to happen fast. Because a person is going to get tired of basically being alone. Because that's exactly what it is. You're alone over here with your device or your phone. And then you alone over here trying to stand up and be a man or one man, right? All on your own, even though you got somebody. I'm trying my hardest to do the right thing, Leah. I hear that loud and clear. I'm trying, but they're making it hard. I just love them so much. But they don't pay attention to me. They always worrying about their phone. This could also be a person who stays on the phone with friends, stay making plans with friends. Just saying. Spirit clarify, chariot. Be careful. Stop, 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 stop. Six of staff. A victory is coming. So for many of you who are going to separate, it's going to be the right move, because the six of staff represents a person who is on a journey out of a chaotic situation, out of a time of trouble. That is the five of staff in the background. Five of staff represents trouble, baby. Somebody does not have time forward. And I feel like a person, they're gonna see that that this is no longer what it is. It's no longer a relationship to be in. And they are going to be spiritually led, because that's the purity and the clarity of indigo, baby. Indigo represents the cosmos in the spiritual realm. That's spiritual wisdom. Many of you are going to leave it behind and not think twice. So do what you got to do. Listen, this is Dark Mystic Tarot. Um, for your year of 2023, and to look at your doors of opportunity so far for I believe February and March. It's also out at Enlightened Mystic Essentials. That is the lighter channel. Here it kind of gets kind of dark. Leah, you can email me at Enlightened Mystic Essentials at Gmail, or you can visit the website at enlightenedmystic.org for mystic products. We have candles, oils, washes, herbs, stones, bracelets. Oh my God, so much more there. You can also chat with me if you're on the site, if you're not sure or have a question. And until I see you guys later, work it out, figure it out, and keep your head up.